Burnham. Alright, this is the trade we took last night. But here's the thing. Somehow, people can't see the charts. And they're leaving comments saying they can't see it. So, I've gone back to the shit colors. I don't really fuck with these colors. You know, I heard it's not great for your psychology. But, because people somehow can't see black and white, we're going to have to go back to red and green, and we'll go and backtest it. But yeah, it was a couple trades last night on EU. I got stopped out. Admittedly, I did get stopped out, unfortunately. But was it here? It was here. I think it was here. So yeah, it was. Oh my days, bro. This is so ugly, man. How can you not see the colors between black and white, bro? Like, alright. Anyways. Enough bitching, bro. Let's look at why I took this trade. And yeah, so first things first. On the weekly, I noticed we are bearish because we have broken structure to the downside right here. As you can see right here, clearly close to the downside with this big red candle, as well as we took out like a major draw on liquidity right here. Right, so we took out liquidity at this high. We broke structure to the downside. So like, cool. I wanna see price push lower, preferably towards this low. You can't really see the colors because it's on a white background. But I was like, yeah, I want to see price push towards this previous daily low. A bad thing is that we do have this daily fair value gap above our stop loss, so that wasn't great. And as well as we have already sold off, right? We don't really have the momentum as much as we did right here. We don't know if we're going to consolidate and then go back up. But I noticed, cool, the weekly's bearish, the daily's bearish, the 4 hour is clearly bearish because we can see we're trending bearish. So my high time frame trend is bearish. What does that mean? I need to look for a run on liquidity in the opposite direction of the high time frame trend. What is our run on liquidity? Well, price comes up into this 4 hour fair value gap right here. Right, price taps into that. I'm like, cool, I've got my area of interest. We just tapped into this 4 hour fair value gap. We also took out liquidity right here. These colors are so ugly. They're so ugly, bro. We took out buy side liquidity right here. Tapped into the 4 hours. Like, yo, we're gonna look for a short. My first target can be this 1 hour fair value gap, and then I want to target this internal low. And yeah, that is what I wanted to look for today. We can see that we didn't break structure to the upside on the 1 hour. Same as the 4 hour. We didn't break structure. I was like, cool. So we have been bearish on the high time frame. Admittedly, we are a bit choppy. We are low-key consolidating inside of this range, so that's not great. But then I scaled down into the 15 minute. I was like, bro, we just broke structure to the downside right here. That means we could probably... Wait, do I have a face cam? Yo, we just broke structure to the downside right here. That means we could probably push lower. Right, cool. Bang, bang, bang. 15-minute break after taking out buy-side liquidity and tapping into the 4 hour fair value gap. I want to see price push lower to at least this 1 hour fair value gap, which is going to be my break even. So I scale down into the 5 minute. I'm like, cool. I can see we got a nice 5 minute fair value gap right here. There we go. And then also we tapped into EQ. So I was like, cool. I scaled down into the 1 minute. I think I entered on this 1 minute fair value gap right here on the retest of EQ. After we saw that the 5 got respected, as well as we just broke structure to the downside on the 1 minute. So I was like, cool, damn, I want to press short, stop loss up here, targeting the 1 hour fair value gap. Actually, no, the 1 hour fair value gap was break even because it's a shit risk to reward. So I targeted today for my first take profit this 5 minute fair value gap down here. 1 to 1.1, so it's like a pretty average risk to reward. Let price play out. Price comes up. It holds an SMT like here. Bam. I want to see price push lower. No, actually, it was here. It was right here. I added another position. I honestly can't remember where. We can check MetaTrader actually. I added a position. Where was it? There. Why did I add one? Oh yeah, I added one because we can see we inversed this. So I took another setup around here. Again, my second entry was like here, I think, stop loss at the high. So I was like, cool, I'm going to go to bed because it was like nearly 3 a.m. at this time. My full TP was set at the 5-minute fair value gap. These colors are awful, bro. Set at the fair value gap. Push lower. We created an SMT. At this point, I should have been like, yo, we just got an SMT. Even though we have been bearish, we got an SMT. This could push price higher, and I should move my stop to break even. But I didn't because I was like, bro, just let it play out. You never know. And then, boom. Liquidity taken. Stop loss filled. I'm guessing that the market just gave smart money concepts traders setups within this range. And I've been noticing this thing. It's like the Dorito. It's like the Dorito of death, bro. It's like whenever the market gives us like a triangle where it's not taking out liquidity like this, we can see that there's lows here, there's lows here, there's lows all throughout here. Same as buy side, there's highs here, highs here. Whenever the market does that, it's just a smart money trap, and it's just going to break out one way or another. So yeah, price then manipulates this high. I get stopped out. Banks are in shorts at this moment. There's a very nice rejection to the downside. Price then rebalances into this 1-minute fair value gap. If I was awake, I probably would have taken this. And yeah, I guess that's just a smart money trap. You get a very nice, beautiful risk to reward. You get a 10 risk to reward you enter on this fair value gap. Realistically, you're probably getting filled somewhere around here. So it's a nice 4 risk to reward. And then price just rallies to your TP straight away. So what happened was, I believe I got smart money trapped. Price gave me nice price action or some price action for an entry, but I guess we were just going to consolidate and then manipulate one more time and then push to TP, because these banks and markets are made to lose against traders. But if you know what you're doing and you can find the final manipulation and then you get a good shift in structure and find an entry, there is good opportunities to take trades like this. This would have been a nice 4 risk to reward. But yeah, that's what happened today. This is something you can do next time to look for a better trade. Realize, cool, we're consolidating. We're creating equal highs and equal lows / Doritoing. Wait for your final manipulation. Find your final manipulation. Boom, this is your final manipulation. Where can you enter? On this fair value gap. Boom, nice, beautiful 4.5 risk reward. And that is something I can do better. Unfortunately, it was an L today. Something else I could have done differently was, I'm not actually mad I took this. I'm glad I took this because it followed my trading plan. Right? I can accept the loss when I'm following my trading plan. I'd rather do that than take a trade that I wasn't supposed to take and it winning. I'd rather lose and just follow my plan because I know that this will work out over a long period of time. Potentially, I shouldn't have added a second position because I am in drawdown, and I shouldn't have taken that until I shouldn't have risked more than 0.5% until I'm out of drawdown. That's something I could have done differently. But yeah, that is the trade we took tonight. Hopefully you found some value in this. If you have any questions down below, make sure to drop them. I'll try to respond to as many as I can, or answer them in the next video. And I am never using this color again because it's so ugly. Back to black. Once you go black, you never go back. All right, peace out, guys.